Jealousy stems from personality
I'm going
disorders.
to be talking about jealousy and how to point it out. This video will be a little bit lengthy. I usually do 3-minute videos. I'll probably be doing longer videos in 3 minutes, maybe 6 to 10 minutes. I know how some folks get. They don't have the capacity to sit and watch past 30 seconds. That means this video is not for you. Okay, so how to see if someone's jealous of you. Jealousy comes off as very subtle. And I know some folks like, oh, who cares about jealousy? Jealousy is nothing. It's just a little feeling. It's deeper than that. It actually gets to the point where it actually turns to what we call a fucking mental disease. When you think about it, a lot of the unalivings and abuse and things like that, it stems and it comes from jealousy. A lot of people who get harmed, taken out, it's from jealousy. So people should be aware of these traits, and those traits always are in people that are around you the most. Family, friends, relationships. It's not really going to be somebody outside you that you don't know. It's usually by somebody, almost always by somebody that you know. Which is why you should pay attention to the signs of jealousy so that you will know when it's time for you to get out. Jealousy will ruin friendships. It would ruin marriages. It would ruin any relationship. That's just how bad jealousy can get. And it's so subtle that so many people don't see it, especially women. But jealousy is not something that's just assigned to women. A lot of men out here doing around talking about it's a woman's thing to be jealous and gossipy. Men are far worse. Just being honest, they are just as bad. So I'm going to show you how to spot the signs in people who are jealous, because it'll get so bad where they'll try to take you out. They'll sabotage you. Anybody seen the movie Single White Female? I mean, come on now. It gets that far. Everybody, for the most part, most people around me my entire life, took me a long time for me to figure out and see the signs of jealousy, to the point where they were sabotaging me the entire time, and it took me a long time to actually realize it. But I received some signs. I was just unsure because don't nobody talk about jealousy, which is why I'm doing it now. And I'm starting to see a whole lot more people talk about it so that you can be aware of it, so that if you see it in somebody around you, you will move the hell away from them, because it is a sickness and it is an illness, and it takes some people out of their mind to the point where they will hurt you. One of the signs is one-uppers. They like to one-up you, meaning whatever you do, they're going to try to go above it. Another one, which is the one-upper, it goes hand in hand with the one-upper, is competitive mode. They're competing with you, and you don't even know they're competing with you. You don't even know that you were put in a race, and you won't know until you see it at the last minute. You start a business, they'll start a business. They'll do it, they'll try to up you and do it on a higher level than you so that they can feel like they are better than you, because people who are jealous this way are very insecure within themselves. So which means what? It turns into a heavy competition. Everything you do, they're competing with you, because in their mind, they think that you are competing with them. You have no idea that you've been put into a race, but they're competing with everything you do. They will look you from head to toe. They will learn your style. They will learn your fashion. They're looking at how you dress, how you talk, how you respond, your mannerisms. They will copy all of those down to the T. They will imitate you down to the T. They will speak just like you. I've seen this happen with my own 2 eyes. Would they ever admit to being jealous? No. This is why we don't go up, oh, I know you're jealous because you stopped doing this. What are we doing that for? Because they'll deny it. So no, we don't go up to people and say, oh, I know you're jealous of me. We just fucking know it. Another sign is they'll talk behind your back often to a lot of people, and you wondering why people not liking you, because they're talking poorly about you behind your back. And a lot of the stuff that they're telling people, or most of the, not all the things they're telling people about you, are lies. They want to get a lot of people to actually be against you the way they are, because they really don't like you, because they don't understand how do you have the abilities and the things that you have and they don't. So they want to take you out. Pay attention to the signs of the people around you, especially if you are in groups with people and these people are coming back, other people are coming back to tell you that these people are jealous of you because other people see it too. I had people on the outside of me that was telling me, hey, watch your back. She's jealous of you. He's jealous of you. And me, oh no, even though I felt it, but I would just push it off. We like to push things away because we want to give people the benefit of the doubt. Stop giving motherfuckers the benefit of the doubt. They don't deserve it. What you feel the first time is accurate. You get confirmation through other people, you better take that. When I tell you I had a lot of people coming to me telling me things about what these people that I thought were my friend and family, that's why I said they'll talk about you to other people thinking that the other people are not going to tell you. When I tell you all the people that was coming to me to verify what I already felt about these women and men. So when I say it's both, it's not just women. Another sign, when they come around you and they are gossiping and talking poorly about other people, they're doing the same thing about you too. You better believe it. Actually, I had several confirmations where people would come to me and tell me how a person really felt about me behind my back. And just to make sure that I wasn't going to push it away, they had me on three-way. Yeah, they had me to just call them and put me on three-way, told me to be quiet and just listen. So yes, and people will go in about you. A lot of women, when it comes to jealousy, which is why other women can't see it, is because they're buying you gifts, they're looking out for you, they're supportive. That supportiveness, that giving you money and always been around, you take that as it's friendship and love. It's not. That's how they get closer to you. The men and their jealousy, when they get jealous, they're not giving you shit because they don't want you to think that you more than you already is, so they'll make you feel less by not giving you nothing. A woman will give you something. She'll keep gifting you and giving you money and doing things to make it seem like she don't. It's a cover-up. Be very careful with that too. It comes in many different forms. Another sign is they're known for being stalkers. They will be stalking your social media pages daily, all day. They think that we don't know, but we know. Especially if you know how to read people and you can feel it. I'm Claire Cosmic. I can pick up on a lot of things. They will be stalking you on every platform that you have. While they stalking you, they won't hit like, they won't comment, and they'll stop supporting you once you start getting a lot of attention from other people. But they'll be around to watch you and all your mannerisms and all your moves because they're trying to learn it so that they can become you. There was this female who literally would talk just like me. She would say all the words that I would say verbatim. Everything that I've said on post, she'll take that verbatim and she'll go use it on her platform. I've seen so-called males that were supposed to be friends of mine do the same thing. They take my shit word for word and they'll go post it like it was their own. They're trying to be you without actually giving you the credit. They're not going to give you the credit because they don't want you to know how beautiful and good you are. They also tell on themselves out loud. So what seems to be subtle is not really subtle if you have an eye to actually see it. I had one that actually called me and wanted her gifts to be known just like mine was known. That's another sign of telling on yourself because I'm not in competition mode. They have to be in the know, so which means they'll call you and contact you often and probably want to hang out with you often so that they can watch you and learn more things from you. They are watching you. Another sign is they are energy vampires. They take up most of your time. That's them taking your energy because they're trying to absorb you. They also will try to sabotage you by giving you advice on things that they have no place giving you advice on. It'll be some fucked up advice so that they can try to sabotage you. And if you don't take their advice, they'll get angry. Keep in mind, when somebody try to tell you what to do with your life, it's a form of control and manipulation. And if you don't do it, they'll get angry. That's a red flag. They're trying to control you. They're trying to make you fall. When you start growing, they will try to come and pull you down several times by telling you to do the opposite of what you really want to do. So the whole point of this is to keep your life to yourself, protect everything that you have within you that you plan on doing. Any plans, keep that shit to yourself because they are sabotagers. They don't need to be in the know when they are jealous because they're not going to ever admit to being these things. They're not going to ever admit to being jealous because that's what They're passive aggressive people. They're insecure people, which is why they move the way they move. These are your secret enemies. So y'all better be careful.